actually, so we're gonna, go tonight to Ponchatoula at my friend's house where, the mud snake was. I don't know if we're gonna see any mud snakes, seeing as it's already, well, temperature's not dropping too quickly, but, it is pretty chilly. But what I'm really looking for is, y'all remember we saw those Lraval eastern newts last time. And so tonight, I want to try to get some really cool photos of them because they look cool. Very frigid, but this is going to be the setup here on the back of my car. We have this paired with this. Wow, which is so much brighter than I actually expected. Work with my camera. So we'll see what setting we're actually going to use, but I'm going to go ahead and grab a little kitty fish net that I have in the car, and then we'll see if we can photograph some baby newt. I was convinced myself that they weren't here anymore. I finally got one. So we're going to go back over and try to get some pictures, and hopefully they'll turn out the way that I want them to. Those pictures will about do it. You can take a look at this little guy, how cool he is, and why I really wanted those pictures. We're just going to go ahead and release him back over in that kind of wet area, and then I'm going to head in for the night. This is all I came out for tonight. It's getting pretty cold. I'm pretty tired. You say, wow, the sun is very bright today. It is a beautiful, beautiful day outside today, and we are going to be going to an area where I'm not sure we're going to see anything at all. I probably look terrible right now. I can't see anything, and I'm squinting because of the sun. I will check back in with you guys when we get there. Here after what was possibly one of the most confusing drives of my life. But this place looks really good. It looks really promising, and hopefully we will see some pretty cool things today. I don't know, right? Well, I'm not going to destroy it any further, but I'm pretty sure based off just looking at these, and I don't know, since they're so green it might be dead, but this really looks like a spotted salamander egg mass. I didn't know that they occurred around here, so that's really interesting. Maybe we'll see some of those today. I'm definitely going to start looking for them now that I have seen the egg masses, so. I don't really know, because I really didn't think that they occurred this far south, or just here. I mean, I know there's some in Louisiana. Here's another huge, like this one doesn't appear to have anyone in it, so I'll pick this one up out of the water, or a piece of it, I guess. Yeah, it's huge discarded egg masses. They're just kind of in the water. This guys is actually hatching right now. But yeah, these definitely look like salamander of some kind, and if... There's Sally of the day, this little baby slimy salamander. Adorable, so I'll probably get a picture or two of him after I finish flipping this log. We're still going to be on the lookout for those spotteds, or whatever else might have caused those big egg masses. Alright, second one of the day. Another little slimy. This one has a complete tail, unlike the other one. They do know, they do kind of, you know, get those bitten off. Sometimes they'll regrow them. Salamanders have incredible recovery power. But, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen little baby slimies like this. So it's really exciting, because they're freaking adorable. But yeah, we're just going to keep on looking for stuff. I'll see you guys in a bit. First adult salamander of the day is a big Mississippi slimy. Getting closer to what I'm kind of looking for in size. We're just going to let him go. We see quite a bit of these guys. We're going to tuck the foliage back in around his log. And we're going to move on. Today, a little 3-line salamander. I don't know if I'm going to grab a picture of this guy. He's really pretty, but I might just throw him back under the log. Alright, this is a prime example of a huge diamondback water snake. She's missing the tip of her tail, which isn't surprising. A lot of times diamondback water snakes this big have gotten in a few skirmishes in their lifetime. But she's absolutely huge, which is why I'm hitting her right now, because I don't want to take a bite off that head. You can see how small my thumb is compared to it. That'd really hurt. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we can see some midland water snakes while in the stream, but I am not unsatisfied seeing a giant diamondback water snake like this. But yeah, it's the first snake of the day. Unless it just stays like this after I get my hand off of it, but... Oh, okay, well maybe I will. But as you can see, that's a huge water snake. That is such a big snake. I mean, it's one thing when she's coiled up trying to look as small as possible, but when she's on the move slithering. Alright, we're going to cut her off and move in front of her because I don't want her to go into the water unless she actually wants to. So, and that right there is the first cottonmouth I've been able to identify today. A lot of the snakes have just kind of disappeared as soon as I got close, but I don't think he's going to sit there But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this cottonmouth before I move past him and maybe scare him. Alright, next trip of the day. Not one I was really expecting, but not really one I'm surprised to see either. This little common snapping turtle, probably eating salamanders and tadpoles. Anything that's up in these little ruts. But she seems pretty well behaved, so we're just gonna place her back down in there and I'll pull out my camera. Now I guess we're digging, or yeah, not being visible, so. Alright, well, we'll leave her to it. You're wrong, but that may be my second ever spring peeper that just topped out from under this log on me. I'll have to get double verification and whatnot, but that's really cool because I don't have very many pictures of these guys at all if it is. And if not, then it's something else that I haven't found, and you know, that's always exciting. We're gonna head back home. We might go back out later tonight. We will see. But we've had a very busy and successful couple of days, so it would be remiss of me to be disappointed right now. Alright, first herp of the night is this little frog. I'm hesitant to say exactly what it is. It looks kind of squirrely to me, but I guess it could also be pine woods. Right there is a little tree frog, and of course I'll put the proper diagnosis in the video. So first snake of the night is the baby mud snake that was just sitting.
That's not even fair.
Right in front of Micah's truck.
Not
it
even
isn't fair because you were in there the entire time. I looked and I saw the red black and I was like, are you kidding me? Here you go.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be a good night.
Nice.
First snake of the night. High, so I don't know what that means for our success level, but today, or tonight I should say, before we even really got out of the parking lot, there was a mud snake just kind of crossing while we were getting ready to go off. So it was really cool to see this guy. I love seeing these guys, as we've mentioned before, aquatic, right? They eat amphiumas. Super crazy little guy. And it's just insane that we got to see this. This is Micah's first mud snake of the year. This is the first one I feel like I've actually really found, because the last one that I found was because I was called to it, so somebody else found it. And then when Davis and I found it the first time forever ago, he was the one who found it, because I went after a big black racer that was on the same board. But yeah, this is the third ever mud snake of my life and the second one of the year. Look at those colors. What an incredible snake. All right, so we just found another baby mud snake, which is pretty crazy. I guess we're gonna see how many of these guys we can get. But wow, look at that. 2 little baby mud snakes to start off the night. This one has a very significantly prettier head stamp, in my opinion. But yeah, look at that.
Because I'm awesome!
Because Mike is awesome. Average size erythrogaster. I'm looking for, it got away from me. There was a nice big, it looked like Nerodia cypodon. But who knows? We're just gonna let this guy go. I don't really want any pictures. But yeah. Found what I thought was our cypodon. It's a very pissy Mississippi green. And this is the biggest one I've ever gotten hands on with, and he's really pretty, super light. That green is really popping out with this one. But I'm gonna move him a bit so that I can take some pictures, and then we'll release him right back in the spot. And we're gonna keep looking and see if we can find anything else cool. It looks like the water's a little too deep to go shining like we wanted, but we'll see.